Hello, welcome back to our Let's Play of Planescape Torment. Yeah, so we really should have listened to Mort. We really should have listened to Mort. I really wanted to talk to that fiend, but Mort was completely right. So let's get back to Bayan. We'll turn that quest back in. What? You're not very close to leveling up. You should be very close. Yeah, you're very close. His current alignment is chaotic good. Interesting. What is mine? I'm true neutral right now. I really need to find the place to turn myself into a wizard.
I'm gone.
Tell me this thing is gone. Nope. He does not de-aggro, it seems. Looks like we're going to have to deal with him at some point. As we slowly regenerate. Wait, can we just... Rest party. Too dangerous to rest here. Okay. Where was Bayan? There he is. You see Bayan the Cinder as you approach. He looks at you hopefully. Were you successful in finding Craddock? Yes, and I passed along your message, although it didn't seem to please him any.
Updated my journal.
Bayan doesn't seem to have heard any word after yes. He smiles and heaves a sigh of relief. Good fortune indeed. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. He reaches into his robe and pulls forth a handful of coppers, which he counts out and then hands to you. 30 commons for delivering a message? Fair enough. Oh, more than fair, good sir, more than fair. I could say without hesitation that there is no finer profession in all of Sigil than that of the runner of the House of Cinders. I'll keep that in mind, thank you. So we need to take the southeast. Maybe not. Let's rest. Let's go down to the bar and rest.
All right.
Can we rest? You cannot rest in this area. Where can we rest? Huh.
All right. All right.
Can I rest here? Too dangerous.
All right.
All right.
I'm gone.
Yep. Arlo, you see a short, balding man standing in what serves as the foyer to this ramshackle flophouse. His busy brows are furrowed in concentration, and he picks at what appears to be scabs on his large, bulbous nose. That's disgusting. The man doesn't bother to look up at you. Instead, he continues to stare cross-eyed down at his nose. Yeah, what do you want? Oh, could I rest here? Sure you can, Burke. If you got the jink for it. Nobody puts up for free. Nobody puts up here for free, except old Nestor over there, and that's only 'cause no one's addle covered enough to mess with him. Really? How much for a bed? It cost 5 coppers. He wipes his dirty hand on the front of his even dirtier shirt, then thrusts it towards you, palm up. Give him 5 coppers. That's an odd resting cutscene. Alright. Tell me about this Nestor guy. Well, I had some questions. Well, ain't that nice? He flashes you a sarcastic yellow-toothed smile. And I'm sure you'll find your answer someday, but I've got a business to run, so if you don't want a bed, I suggest you pike off. Alright, I guess we can't ask him about Nestor.
Done.
Let's go talk to Nestor. Can... We can't identify him, can we? You see an aging man in soiled and tattered clothes, frantically pacing in the corner. His shock of filthy white hair sticks out in every direction, and his face, encrusted with dirt and streaks of dried blood, covered with gray stubble. Every few seconds he stops pacing and flails about suddenly, muttering and cursing as if assaulted by some unforeseen foe. He does not seem to notice you approach. Greetings. At the sound of your voice, the old loon whirls about to face you, his wide, staring eyes bulging in their sockets. He regards you for a brief moment, then returns to his raving. No, no, no! It's not you. But soon, yes, soon. Who are you talking to? The old man seems oblivious to your presence. Hoo. You'll come. Yes, you'll come. Old Nestor will be waiting. Waiting? Who are you waiting for? Waiting, yes. He suddenly plops down on the floor as if overcome by exhaustion. Long have I waited. Waiting. He takes a deep breath and springs back to his feet. Wait forever if I have to. Do you hear me? Are you alright? No. Nestor's face turns beet red and his whole body shakes in protest. My fork. Can't leave without my fork. Oh, fork. Your fork? Fork. Can't go home without my fork. Nestor's frenzy reaches a violent crescendo. He begins hopping up and down maniacally and then suddenly stops, lowers his head, and runs headlong into a large wooden cupboard that stands against the back wall of the flophouse. The force of the impact knocks the old man flat on his back. After a few seconds, he stands back up, a dazed expression on his face. Gone. Stolen. Can't go home without my fork. Stolen, you say? Well, who took your fork? Nestor stares at you for a long moment, then begins rummaging through the pockets of his filthy tunic. After a few seconds, he produces what appears to be a dismembered ear. Judging by the stench and color of the ear, you'd wager that the old boon has been touting it around in his pocket for some time. You have my fork, don't you? Don't you? Ooh. He holds his ear close as if speaking to it. Bring back my fork. Well, maybe I could help you. Waiting. He shakes his ear violently and shouts into it. You'll bring it back, then I can go home. Right, I'll try to find your fork then. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
I wonder if, because remember, we came across that chick selling all the cutlery, plates and all the other stuff. And then she said people stole and then tried to pretend like she was kidding. I think we'll head down there. Like Bob Ross said, that's a happy little accident. God. Barrior? I don't know. You see a tall figure standing before you. The lower portion resembles that of a goat. However, it's just above its powerful forelegs. It takes the shape of more human appearance with a man's torso, arms, and head, all of which are covered in polished armor. The creature's eyes are closed and appears to be sleeping. Greetings. The creature snorts briefly, but his eyes remain shut. Apparently, it's not a light sleeper. Alright, you sleep. And let's... Oh, mate, since we rested for a day, maybe this thing is gone.
All right.
Your ass waited a whole day out there. Whatever.
All right.
Do you have that man's fork? Hello again, sir. What would you like to purchase this day, huh? What are you selling right now? Plates, cups, blah blah blah. Let's examine. Full plates, cups. We already read all that. Where does all this come from? She stole it. So you had some other questions. That's a nice plate right there. This one here? No, wait. This is ridiculous. I need no plates. I had questions. Alright, so it's not her. Let's try this hive merchant.
Come on in, Basher. We have the best blades in town.
This older merchant has a worldly look to him. His deep voice is gentle but confident. Oh, hello there. Are you ready to sample some of the most delectable treats from across the plains, my good man? What do you have? All manner of delicacies to delight your palate, my good man. Arborean fire seeds, garbar root, Elysian pears, crimson lotus petals, Bitopian shepherd's bread, shift spice from the chaos of limbo, and sea plums are what I have at the moment. Merely 5 coppers for a taste of anything you'd like. Ask about something's taste. What do fire seeds taste like? I can only suggest you try it, my good man. See for yourself. Let's purchase something. I'll try a pear. He proffers you the largest, juiciest looking pear you've ever laid eyes on. These are my favorites. The odd merchant chuckles. So sweet, reminds me of my youth. Eat the pear. There's nothing supernatural about the pear's flavor, but it may just be the best you've ever had. Alright, that's all for now, but I had some questions. Shakes his head. Then I'll advise you to seek answers elsewhere, sir. I deal in exotic foodstuffs, spices, herbs, and have little time nor care for anything else. Alright. Well, that seemed like a very much a waste of 5 copper. You see a Giscoral? You see a splendidly looking merchant with a brush of gray and red stubble across his chin. He wears several layers of brightly colored robes, so much that he looks like a flag with arms and legs. He is shaking slightly as you watch. Greetings. Hi, Giscoral. He bows and spreads his trembling hands. As he does, you notice his hands and forearms look like a twisted mass of black scar tissue, as if they were once badly burned. How did you hurt your hands? Giscoral doesn't seem to have heard you. He answers only with a spiel, delivered in the same flat monotone. Giscoral, buy cloth, sell cloth, wash cloth, mend cloth, and he gestures as his layers of clothing with his shaking hands, wear cloth. I asked how you hurt your hands. Giscoral's monotone breaks. Giscoral buy cloth, sell cloth, wash cloth, mend cloth, and he gestures at himself again, but his hands are shaking so badly that he cannot even finish. Okay, never mind. Can I see what you have? Here we go. I don't want to sell any of those. You. I don't want to sell any bandages. Okay, I guess we're done. Steal from him, but we're not going to do that because I'm not a thief. Steel, fine. Okay, this guy's got steel. This dour-faced old fellow appears to be selling various hand weapons. All right. Ah, come on over then. Come to see my blades, have you? Yes, I have. You can't identify this, can you? Yes, you can. Rule of 3 earring. Mort mentioned something about the rule of 3. We'll look at this stuff here in a minute. He received this small earring from folding a note in the mouth. Okay, yeah, I got it. This earring carries a minor blessing from one of the gods of wealth on some backwater prime world. When held in the hand and the word copper is whispered, it gives the wearer 33 copper commons. This blessing can be used 3 times before the enchantment is exhausted. Okay. So you can give me 33 copper? And only 3 times. Okay, so 99 copper is what you can give me. But I can sell you for 120. Oh, there's a +1. Okay. We'll keep that. Only usable by mages, a mage guard. Considered standard equipment for any adventuring mage, bracelets such as these can be found across the plains. Judging by the markings on this peculiar bracelet, appears to have been made in style quite common to Sigil. Various glyphs of warding are meticulously carved along the surface, producing an almost hypnotic effect when looked at. When worn, this bracelet protects the wearer from normal attacks as if they were wearing scale armor. Definitely put that to use. But yeah, let's sell this, right? I mean, or can we use it, get the 99 copper from it, then sell it? Let's take this off. How do we use it? Use. 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 Oh, it blew up. Well, people are probably laughing at me right now. Okay.
Can't afford to get caught off guard, Cutter. We sell only top of the line.
Here we are, Basher. I think we can fit you out.
Okay, 160 gold for that copper earring. Fantastic. So what do you have? Do you have any +1? 1 to 10 crushing. Wait, can you use anything here? How do we make you bite harder? Well, I don't want to use anything because I'm not... I want to be a wizard. Anyway, let's sell this crap. Wonder if we could sell the rags. I can't sell rags to the cloth guy? That's odd. Huh. Well, once again, we'll end it here, and then in the next episode we'll go look for the quest for Craddock. Anyway, so yeah, we'll go ahead and end it here. So thank you very much for watching. As always, if you have any tips, suggestions, especially how to pronounce some of these people's obscenely hard names, let me know in the comment section below. And thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.